Speaking. Hello. Let's just jump right into this. So I've been watching the. Hi, everybody. I've been watching the full moon movies on Amazon Prime, and I watched Shrunken Heads from 1994. And okay, it's written by Matt Bright, directed by Richard Elfman, who he directed for, oh my god, Forbidden World? No, I can't remember what it's called now. He made a movie like in 1980. It's black and white, and it's really weird. It's like a comedy, and it's just out there. And his brother Danny Elfman is in it. I haven't seen it in so long. He's in it, and he does the music for it. And he did this. And in fact, I think he did videos and some stuff in between. Never did another movie till this. I just forgot that Forbidden Zone. Forbidden Zone, that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called. And I was okay, Shrunken Heads. See what this is about. And even Danny Elfman does the main theme in this. And it stars Julius Harris. He was in Maniac. He's been in so much. From like the maybe late 60s till... This is one of his last movies, actually. But he was in Maniac Cop 3. He was in Crime Wave. Darkman, the 1976 King Kong movie. He's just done so much. And then you get Meg Foster. And one girl that I want to mention is Lee Allen Baker. She plays a character called Mitzi. So, Shrunken Heads is about these... There's two boys. I can't remember their names. But they're in the comic books, and they're all excited because the Green Lantern comes out. And they meet this new kid, Freddy. I remember his name, Freddy. And he's getting picked on by these this gang of bullies. They're called like the Vipers. I think they're a gang. And they help him out, and he becomes part of their group. They introduce him to comic books, and they're just hanging out. But that gang, led by this jerk Vinny, who has a girlfriend. I can't remember her name. But they're always picking on the three kids. And his girlfriend, she's a real nice girl. She doesn't like it, so she gets mad and kind of breaks up with Vinny. And she likes one of the kids, so she kind of hooks up with him. But then the gang, they're stealing the wheels off a car, and one of the kids records them, and he shows the cops, and they get arrested. But they're kind of like connected to this mobster, Big Mo, played by Meg Foster. And you just got to see Shrunken Heads just to see Meg Foster as a gangster. And she's like a guy. She has like the pompadour haircut, I think it's called. She's chopping on a cigar. She's doing a voice, and I just assumed she's supposed to be a guy, but find out that she's a woman, but she's just manly. Yeah, she should have been. This character of Big Mo is out of a John Waters movie. Yeah, it's worth seeing Shrunken Heads just to see her in this. And the actress Lee Allen Baker plays Mitzi. She's like Big Mo's girl, and I looked her up. She's done a lot of TV, a lot of video games and cartoons, and man, she could have been Harley Quinn back then. She has that exact voice, and she's really cute too, so that was cool. So Vinny goes to Big Mo and tells him it's these kids that got him and his friends pinched. So she's all, bring them to me, we're gonna beat them up, scare them, give them a warning. So they grab the kids, and they bring them in, and they tie them up. They tie them to chairs in her room, and they get loose, and they steal all of like these slips that she has for her gangster business, for her bets or something. I didn't really understand. They steal them all. One of the kids is like, we can like use these to get Mo busted or something. I didn't get it. They get away, and Big Mo tells Vinny that now she has to kill these kids, and it's weird because this could have been like a kids movie, but they say the F word. There's no nudity or something, but there's some violence, and they say the F word a lot, which is it seemed out of place. Anyway, Big Mo gives Vinny some guns, and him and his friends, they track down the three kids and they blow them away. You don't see it, but they're shooting, and you see like a hand hit the pavement, so they're dead. But the guy that they would buy comics from, Mr. Sumatra, I remember his name. He's a voodoo guy, so he goes to the mortuary and he takes their heads and he shrinks them and he brings them back to life so they can get revenge on their killers. And yeah, I was totally into it. Like I started watching after Totem, Shrieker, Annalise Meat Pies, just so many movies. Like this one was really fun. I really enjoyed it. And it's weird that it's kind of violent because the heads can fly around. And that looked, for 1994, it's totally fake looking, but it still looked pretty good. And I can't remember the main Shrunken Head kid's name. Something like Tommy. Say it's like Tommy. He can shoot like lightning out of his forehead. One of the other kids has like fangs. And then Freddy, he carries a switchblade in his mouth and he like slices the throat. And then Tommy will shock him, and the other kid will like bite their neck. But what was even more amazing is that when they kill someone, they come back as zombies, but they're not flesh eaters. In fact, they start cleaning up the streets. They're throwing trash away, like fixing up, like just straightening stuff up. So I was like, that's pretty cool. And they talk. They're zombies. They look, they're dead, decaying. I was like, wow, that's like, it was like an added extra in the movie. So the whole thing is, the three Shrunken Heads are flying around and they're getting revenge on it was just three guys that killed them, but they kill other people. They see these two guys were assaulting a lady and they kill them, and then they come back as zombies. But they want to get the three that killed them, and then Big Mo too, since she gave the order. And there's a big climax and a chase and Danny Elfman music. I enjoyed it. I was like towards the end, I was like, man, I'm with it. I was laughing certain parts, and it said this is Full Moon's first theatrical release. I don't remember that, but yeah, it seems like it come out the movies now. To me, it seemed like an original idea. I can't think of off the top of my big head any Shrunken Head movies. About Beetlejuice, I can't think of anything else where there's a Shrunken Head like getting revenge. And then there's a weird part where the girl that Tommy, like the heads come back a year later and the girl's still pining for him, and then he visits her as a Shrunken Head, and she's scared at first, of course, and he wants to like snuggle between her boobs. So he just does it at first and it freaks her out, but then later she accepts him and he goes up her shirt and he's just there, and like she lets him in there, and then I was like, is he sucking on her? But then they show him he's just like nestled in there between her little boobs. So that was weird. But Shrunken Heads, and then at the end there's a chase scene. The little heads look cool too. They kind of reminded me of something out of Basket Case, because they take damage and like they're kind of indestructible, but they get hurt. So yeah, I was really into it. There's no extreme gore, but there's like sliced throat. People get shot, thrown around, beaten up. Some cool early '90s cheap special effects. Yeah, I was totally into it. Yeah, I would buy, if I saw the DVD for like less than $10 or VHS, I would totally get it. I think you should see it. I'm really glad that I watched it, and finally I can tell you about a decent movie. I'll give it 4 out of 5 Man Whose Hands Fake, because it's really quirky. It's not as weird as Forbidden Zone. Uh, if you see Forbidden Zone, you would think that the next movie, what's his name, Richard Elfman would be really, really good. But this is pretty good. Maybe it's limited by the budget. But yeah, Shrunken Heads. Check it out, and I'll see you later. Bye.